Just came back from Disney World with my family. We spent 4 days in beautiful, sunny, no, not 4 days. We spent 9 days in sunny and still beautiful Orlando, Florida. Really Kissimmee, because that's where Disney is. We went to the Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios and Epcot. We actually did Magic Kingdom and Epcot twice. We did those on 4 days all told. So that was 6 days of magic. And when we left Saturday, after spending the morning at Epcot, we got in the car and at exactly 3 o'clock pulled out to drive home, and I thought, whoo, that was fun, but I'm really glad it's over, and because vacation can be exhausting. I was looking forward to getting the drive over with and just being back home. But after I was home for, today's Tuesday, by yesterday I started thinking, vacation was fun and I kind of want to go back. And then today I felt like, wow, I really would. I like the idea of going back to Disney World. After just Saturday, I was like, man, exhausted. And I just, what am I going to do? And, oh, man, let's go. And now I'm looking forward to going back again. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe 2 or 3 years or something. The kids will all still be at home 3 years from now. So maybe we'll go and do it again. And part of it is because I found out that there's something that happens there that I didn't know about. There's this thing called Fast Pass. And that means you don't have to wait in line. You can go to this contraption by the ride and you put your ticket in and it spits out another ticket for you to hold on to, and it tells you exactly when to come back to the ride, so you don't have to wait in the long line. You just go in. Well, we saw people using these things, Fast Passes, and somehow I got in my head that you had to pay an extra $15 a day per person to use the Fast Pass. And I wasn't going to do that. For our family, that'd be another $75 a day times 6 days. I don't know, you do the math. And he could probably help you out with that. But you do Fast Pass. And that's what I thought. It's going to be $400 or whatever, $500 extra. I'm just not going to do that. So we would stand in line, and the lines weren't really long, but a few times we got stuck in a pretty long line, and people would walk by with their Fast Passes, and we would sort of like, who do you think you are with your Fast Passes? You're so fancy and spending extra money. And I wasn't super annoyed, but I kind of was. I was more mad at Disney World, because I was like, man, they've turned this into first class and second class, and I'm in the second class line, and I want to be in the first class line, and dumb Fast Passes. I was just annoyed by all that. And but I got over it when I did our thing, our whole Disney World thing. Well, I get home, and yesterday in staff meeting, someone asked me if we used Fast Passes, and I said, nah, I didn't want to spend the extra money, and the lines weren't that bad. And he said, no, it doesn't cost anything. Everybody with a ticket can do it. And I didn't believe him. I was shocked and perplexed and said, no way, it's an extra $15. He said, no, we've done it. You just go and use your card. Sure enough, I went ahead and checked it out because this particular person might have been trying to kid me. So I went to check it out. It doesn't cost anything to use Fast Pass. We sneered at those people. We walked by the ticket giver outers and wasted time just because of what I perceived to be the truth. I thought that it was $15. I wasn't going to pay it, and I could have been using it the whole time. So that's part of what's kind of making me want to go back now, to think, man, we could do exactly what we did. Plus, now we can use this Fast Pass thing. That's going to be awesome. And so I'm probably at some point going to go back to Disney World in the next few years, take my family, go do that whole thing again, plus Fast Pass. Now, there's probably some spiritual application in there. I haven't really thought that through because when we started this video, I didn't know this was what we're going to talk about. So there's going to be a part 2 to this, but for right now, what I want you to do is click off and then laugh your head off at me for thinking that I was saving money, for turning my nose up at people who are walking by for spending money, and for actually thinking that Disney World had become some sort of regime that was trying to bring back the caste system and putting me on the bottom, because that's what it was like for me. So my vacation was great, but there was that going on, and I'm learning something from it, and I'll share that with you the next time.